we have some big news for you tonight. We have breaking news for you tonight. New items that came out. 48 foot. Okay, we're still here. So I think it just, they had a little signal drop there. So I'm going to stay away from the west end of this particular aisle. There's something wrong with this aisle. It's jinxed. So anyway, we are here. So we have these 48-foot long strings of these LED bulbs. These are meant for like decorating outside. So these have like that old style filament look about them here. So those are $49.99. And we got these here. No, they're getting ready to get rid of the rest of these here. These are the Altair Lighting. This is also an LED outdoor lantern here. And I'll show you what this looks like here. Now, if you remembered, I showed you this, I think, a couple of weeks ago in here. And I showed you the light pattern, and I told you to be careful about this because with that wavy kind of glass, it does put a kind of a unique light pattern on there that you may or may not like. So if you were looking for more uniform coverage and light, that's not the light that will do that for you. But they do have it pretty well marked down right now here at $29.99, $10 off for this LED coach light. It is a nice looking classy light though, I'll give them that much. It looks real nice. You'd have put one of those on either side of your garage door. This one here they've got on sale also. This is the Home Zone LED security light, and holy cow, is this thing bright. So this is $39.99, and it's marked down $10 currently. And so yeah, it's got a motion sensor on there. So that looks pretty good. That looks like it would pretty well light up your whole driveway pretty easily. And we got this new little super fan here. I might get one of these. If I do pretty good on my stocks next week, who knows? Because I like this one because it's much smaller than the average ones that you see. Now this is a cool type of fan. If you guys have never seen this type of fan before, these are a high velocity fan that shoots a lot of forced air right along the floor. So this comes in handy when you have a flood, or let's say you're doing some tile and you want your tile to dry off rapidly, or you want to aim this at a wall that you just painted and it'll shoot some wall up there and everything. So yeah, this is pretty good here. So this one, it's not on sale or anything. They just got it in here, $59.99. Let's see if they reduced any of our other lights here. Now these are still the same price. They got this American Standard 1.25 horsepower garbage disposal right here, and so he's $20 off. That's a pretty powerful, because most people end up buying a 1/2 or 3/4 horsepower at the most. So this sucker will chow down on some food for sure, man. 1.25 horsepower there. And then they got this command set here. This is normally $13.99. So this is marked down to $9.99. It's got 30 pairs in there. So this is if you're ready to go all out and do a whole bunch of paintings, hang a bunch of mirrors or pictures or stuff like that. And you guys see what I see? I'm lurking. This thing is really cool. I love this. This is a Christmas Deluxe Carousel. This is from Mr. Christmas, and I've bought a lot of stuff from them over the years. If you guys remember from years ago, we used to have a really big Christmas display with 65,000 LED lights. And if you go back through my video tabs, go back to like 2009, 10, 11, 12, you'll see some of the massive displays I put up at our house. And we used to get on the news all the time. They used to come and broadcast the news from our front yard. So this stuff is just right down my alley here. So yeah, this is the box it comes in. The box is maybe 18 inches by 18 inches square. And I like this thing. It puts out like a lot of 20 different Christmas carols it plays. Thing looks very authentic. I mean, look at the detail on there. Love this thing, man, huh? Looks really authentic. So this guy here is $149.99. A little steep. I mean, that's kind of expensive, but it does look pretty good though, you know. You see it right up on the thing there. And then over here we got a really nice nativity scene. Costco and Sam's have always done really cool nativity scenes. This is a smaller one. So this is the full size of it here. It looks to be about maybe 24-inch across spread. I used to have a full-size one in my yard that I got from Sam's. It was in 3 gigantic boxes of this same type of, what I forget what they call it. It's some kind of a plastic. But anyway, yeah, this looks really, really nice there. And there's your manger scene there. I know that dude. I've seen him before. So this one is $89.99. It's a 13-piece nativity set here. And it looks like they got plenty of them in here. There's at least 20 of them here, I think. So this is nice. And I also love this Christmas village here. So let me show you the, this is a 30-piece Christmas village here. But they've got one on display here in the box. This thing is nice. So if you're one of those village people that collects villages, this thing is just stellar. This is $99.99. And it plays music as well. So it requires 12 AA batteries. And what did it say? Is that 23? 23 button batteries? I guess if you want to turn all the lights on. So they don't have any of the lights on any of these. But this thing looks really cool. This awesome looking village here. Take a little bird's eye view here from the top. So this guy is $99.99. And I like the trees too. These look really sweet here. Now, this is a really, really gorgeous one here too. Check this out. It's an animated village with music. This looks really classy. This is the kind of stuff that I used to like. Your Christopher Radko type stuff that looks just real, ultra realistic, very, very well designed and intricate details, like right down to the cobblestone sidewalk, right, and the railroad tracks there. Yeah, I'll take you right up the stairs. Here's the tree. So this thing's cool. Let me see how much this one is. Yeah, this one is $89.99. So feast your eyes on that one. Now this one's really cool. This is something that I would have got for my front yard. So this is let me see, how tall is this? An 84-inch pop-up snowman. And this guy's got some real good saturated colors on him. I like this one. Super bright white LEDs on the inside and a really good stand on the bottom. I used to hate stuff like these because they would come with basically nothing to hold it up. And, you know, they'd blow over in the wind. But I used to make stuff kind of like this and put it in our front yard, and it was all custom. So if you go back and look through our video channels, like I said, back through 2009 and through 11, 12, you'll see some of the amazing stuff. So we had 65,000 LEDs. They would all dance to the music, and you would drive up in your car and you would tune your car radio to an unused radio station that we were broadcasting the music onto, and you would see the lights synchronized to the music with the software that I was creating these orchestrations with. This is really cool too. This one's a reindeer with a sleigh. 200 LED lights on this one. This looks like something you'd see like in department stores on a display or something, you know. These are sleek. So these are $169. And you can use them indoors or outdoors. And you can also buy it on Costco.com. Here's your cop car. Let me see, try me. Where's the try me button? I don't know. Alright, so this is the size of the box that it comes in, the sleigh here. The sleigh, the box looks to be about 3 feet wide and about 2 feet tall and about 18 inches deep. So here they've got, this is really nice. These are 60-inch wreath. So this is what it looks like up on the display there. It's actually really cool. That's a lot of LEDs, so you can control different lighting patterns on it. And this is $150. There's 800 color-changing radiant micro lights. Yeah, see, when I was doing all my LEDs, I used to like these. I think we used to call these M5s. These micro lights are nice because they're smaller than your standard LED, so it really looks like it's more twinkling, you know, because they're tinier LEDs. They look more like stars than light bulbs. That's why, you know, by time 2007 rolled around, we didn't even allow a single incandescent light bulb anywhere on our Christmas display at our house. We had 65,000 lights that were pure LED all the way around, not one single one. And if we had any old school displays that still had the older light bulbs, the old incandescent light bulbs, we would retrofit them with strings of LEDs. I used to come in here to Costco and buy out the entire store of LEDs before they even, before it became, season. So most people in the year 2006 and 2007 didn't even know that Costco was carrying LED Christmas lights because we bought every single box from all 3 Costco's in our area. So here's the, this is the 12-foot tall tree here. And this one here has, you can either make it look like it's see the multicolored lights or clear lights. And so there's like 7 different choices of what you can do with this particular tree here. So 12 feet tall, and I like how it's tall and narrow too. So it doesn't take up a huge amount of floor space, Some of these tall trees get really wide at the base. So that one is, yeah, 599 bucks. Whew, that is up there, dudes. I tell you what. It doesn't say though, but it does have an on-off pedal, which is kind of cool. I like that. Okay, hinged branches. So I don't know how much work you have to do to put it together. It looks like they're showing it there that it's in these sections, but I don't know. I think you still got to put the hinges on, the branches on. I don't like those. I like the ones where you can do it in like either 3 sections. And I thought I saw a tree a couple of years ago that was it like mechanically rose on its own. That'd be even sweeter. So here is a shorter one. This is a 7.5 foot tree. And this one has 700 LEDs, so there's the price on that one. So it's all pre-lit. All you got to do is probably similar to the other one. You got to put it together in a few sections. So I don't know if if you have to attach those or if they're already attached. And then here they got a pretty reasonably decent looking wreath. So this wreath here is $39.99. Right there. And check this out, dudes. I haven't seen stamps here in forever. So you get 100 forever stamps for $54.75. So I don't know if that's a good price or not. I forget how much we're even paying now for first class stamps, but I know I need some, so I'm gonna get that. In fact, I think they should change the name of these to Never Again stamps. Like, I'm never again paying that price. Never. Never. Let's see if they put the Swarovskis on sale yet. Oh, here's their Swarovski annual ornament right here. So this guy's $49.99. So he's not on sale yet. He just came in. They just got this in. And these were here already last week. Oh, check this thing out, man. So this is called the Grand Estate Wooden Dollhouse with the Easy Craft Assembly. So this comes with 26 pieces. This thing is huge, dudes. It's almost, I think it is. It's about as tall as me. This thing's massive. So it's got all these rooms and everything, shutters. But man, this is like a young kid's dream, So this thing here is $149.99. And it fits into this box here. This box about 4 feet long and probably 18 inches deep and about 9 inches tall. So yeah, that was a pretty cool one there. The LOL surprise. There you go. I don't know what this thing is. LOL. Anyway, this here's a Paw Patrol e-cruiser here. This is cool. Here's this for your little kitties here. $99.99. So they got 6 of them here in this particular store. So that lets you know how much time you have for the competition to come in and buy them from you before you can get yours. So this is the time when you see some of these rare, really cool things that make everybody go, ooh, ooh. Because everybody that comes and stops by that dollhouse right there too. And they've only got, how many of these? 5? So maybe, I think there's a couple in the back. So any of those bigger items that you see like that, those really rare things, that they tend to go fairly fast. So you might not see them on sale. Who knows? So they're starting to get some of the Tonka trucks and stuff in here. But yeah, this animated village thing is really cool though. So let me see. It's got like a volume control on the back of it. I was gonna see if we could. It's not plugged in. See, I wish they would have had it plugged in so we could have seen all the lights and the music and everything on here. And guess what, dudes? They are quietly discounting the furniture here. Now you see this. You've seen me show you this sectional here a number of times, and the current price on it is $14.99. I could have sworn this thing was $17.99 like a couple of weeks ago. So it's already come down $300. And what's really cool about this thing that I like, first of all, this leather is just really cool. It feels like velvet. But you see in there you can charge your phone from inside there with USB. So I kind of like that. So yeah, they probably had to do that to make room for all of this Christmas displays, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot more coming in because the string lights aren't even here yet, and all the other decorations that come in. So here you're starting to see some themed stuff here for Christmas. So you got an advent calendar from Lego. You got Lego Friends here, Lego City. So if you got Angel Tree coming up or anything, and you know you're going to be buying stuff for Angel Tree for the poor kids for Christmas, yeah, now's your time to come in and scam on some of this stuff here. So those are like $21.99 for the Legos. And then they got a Pokemon 3-tin assortment here for $25.99. And let's see, I think, yeah, the American Girl, I showed you these on our last broadcast a couple of weeks ago. This is $99.99. And I'm not sure I'm understanding this because, see, this is what Costco calls their treasure hunt. There's a number of items I saw in the store here today that have that treasure hunt logo. Let me show you it right over there on the side. See that? So all it's saying is your cost $99, and it's good until like a couple of more weeks, but it's not saying how much of a discount you're getting. So is it really a treasure? Is there really a treasure hunt going on? I don't know. So I don't like it when they play games like that and they veil the price from you so you have no idea what's really going on. Okay, I showed you guys these a couple of weeks ago. I think they may have been on sale for $15.99 a few weeks ago. They're back up to $19.99. But these are cool. They're not even, I'd say they're maybe 12 inches tall. They're like little mini-me's that you put probably in your guest bathrooms. You put one in each bathroom. I like that soft close lid though. So, I mean, to get two of those like that stainless steel for that price, that's a steal, literally. And then this other interesting chandelier here, so it has these kind of bulbs. These are the same bulbs I showed you on that string of LEDs earlier that I showed you, the very first thing we looked at when we started the broadcast this evening here. So they've got this marked down from $50 down to $34.99 right now. So they've got one here on the display, but again, Costco's not very bright when they display stuff. They don't have it with the light bulbs on, and they're not showing it powered up. So that's that for that one. And you guys know me, I'm still wishing and hoping that this price drops down to $49.99 like it did in Father's Day, you know. And by the way, if you guys didn't see our video that we uploaded the other night on how to quickly install laminate flooring, you definitely want to make sure you check that one out. That's a good video. And we've been cranking out a lot of videos. We have so many videos coming out. If you check our communities tab, and I posted a few pictures over the last day of this project we're doing in a 91-year-old widow's house. That's a lady that we know. And she had a massive engineering disaster in her bathroom where the bathroom leaked down below. And so it's causing a lot of problems. I mean, it came through the downstairs neighbor's place. So we've only been able to do tiles on the lower part of it just because they didn't have enough money. But it's making for a nice little project, and you'll see we've posted a few pictures of it. And we've been filming video on that, and we'll have that video probably ready next week. And another video I'm working on too that I kind of finished wrapping up taping the other day was at our piano teacher's house. How to remove the rust stains off of your paver brick sidewalk. So yeah, get the Halloween candy here is $15.99. And so, yeah, they got this skeleton here, man. If you guys didn't see our Halloween 4K video that we uploaded from Costco last week on all of their video, their displays for Halloween, you got to go see it. They're awesome. They even have some air blown stuff that goes in your front yard that has video projection on them. All right, so they've lowered some of these prices here on the furniture. See, but they're not showing it like they normally do with the yellow highlighter and showing you what the savings is. They're kind of being very quiet about it. So, for example, if you remember last time we were in here, and they moved this already, I showed you this bunk bed. This is really nice. I love this bunk bed, man. I mean, just the wood, the quality of the wood on this thing, and the design. You know, you don't get nice designs like this when you go to Rooms to Go. Or if you do, it might look good, but it's built super cheapy. So this right now is $479. This was $599 when I was in here 2 weeks ago. It might have even been a week ago. I can't remember when we did our last live stream. So this has already come down in price. And let's see, our bookcase here, this one is still $349. Sometimes I've seen it marked down to $249. About a month ago they marked it down, and then they brought the price back up before the Labor Day sale. And this one, I think this vintage kitchen cart, I think this was $189 2 weeks ago. So they're very quietly reducing the price. And here's something they really reduced, I mean tremendously. This 9-piece dining room set right here. Dudes, you are not gonna believe this price. Holy cow. $399. Where else can you go and get a dining room set like this for $399? This was, I think, $999, maybe more when they first got it in, and I first showed you this back in June, I think it was. So it's come all the way down to $399. So sometimes patience pays off if you wait. But then it can also work the other way around on you too, because I think it's the last set here. So if somebody comes in and buys it right now, you'd miss out on it. So, yeah, what a stellar deal. This is probably one of the best deals I've seen in here in the last few months. To get something $600 off the floor price of what it was just a couple of months ago. That's insane. Totally insane. Okay, so here, I showed you guys this light last week, but I think these were $10 more last week. So maybe this treasure hunt is a little bit of a sale price. So this is part of their treasure hunt series here as well. And I think I showed you these LED candles before. Let me get back off, because they're still on sale as part of the September, their September flyer. These are the 5 LED wax candles here. And what I like about these is these are all battery operated. So like in my daughter's dorm at college, they're not allowed to have candles or incense or any of that stuff. So this would be perfect if you want to create that candle kind of mood. And the shop light here, 4,000 lumens. That's pretty bright. So that's $20. So they've taken $10 off the price here. Now, I think it's a corded one. So sometimes these lights are very misleading. They don't actually show what's going on, but you can sort of see part of the picture right there. So it looks like it probably plugs in. So you'll have to have an outlet on your ceiling. Or if you have a box up in your ceiling, a wiring box, you can go ahead and connect it to that. So let me see how so these are pretty bright. Not as bright as they could or should be though, but so these go under the counter here, under your kitchen counter there. So it's under counter lighting. I may have to experiment with one of these and see how it looks, because I've bought the other sets that I've seen like at Home Depot with the little round pucks that you stick them up underneath, and same thing. They have a remote control that looks just like that one. And the problem is they're not very bright, and they don't. And when you turn them on, it's like, you know, it doesn't last very long before it starts to get dim. So these are $5 off here. I wanted to show you over here. These are my favorites. I always look forward to these at Christmas time here. So these are the Antonberg, you know, the little chocolate liqueur bottles and stuff. They got the whiskey and the liqueurs and all that stuff. I used to love these. These are $16.99. That's how you know it's Christmas here at Costco, is when they start getting these things in, you know. So let's see what they got back over here. Okay, so they brought in these kiosks here that I'm getting to. But here, I wanted to show you this. I don't think this was here last time. I'm still undecided about this thing. It looks like a cross between art and military. But you got these storage bins that pull out. They're fabric. They're cardboard on the inside, fabric wrapped around them, and a fabric handle. And they're in I don't know what the material is. It's probably like Formica or something. But they're calling this a room divider here. But really, it just looks more like a cheap file cabinet to me. That's basically what it looks like. So this thing here is $119.99. And here's the different usages they're showing. So this would be if you bought 2 of them. And this is if you bought probably several of them. And there's their size on it right there. So there's that thing. And then there's this new kiosk they got in. I like this thing here. So this is this new home organization thing here. And so the Closet Factory does these custom closets. These kind of things I like because you can put your clothes in there and they're protected from the dust. In my closet, all of my clothes that sit in there forever that hardly get used, they start collecting dust, you know. And then you got these drawers here. I mean, that looks kind of sleek and modern. I don't know how much that costs, but they do have a flyer here for it. So I'll try one of those guys. And then over here, they have another kiosk here for 2 different things here. Window fashions and for garage doors. So I guess the way the deal works is when you buy something here from them, you get a 15% Costco cash card on the window fashion. So that's if you do a purchase of $3,000 or more. And if it's less than $3,000, then they'll give you a 10% Costco card. So the way those work is they just give you the Costco card that you get to use here in Costco. So these deals are only good until the end of the month, so September 29th, which happens to be my birthday, Sept29. And then they have the same thing here with the garage doors. And then they got flyers for both here. So these are fairly new here. Okay, so these accent consoles, I think this one may have been $249 before. So I can't remember every single pricing here, but these do seem to all be lower in price than they were. And the stuff is built pretty good because you see how I always point out to you, this is what you want to look for when you're looking at drawers, is these dovetail. That's a sign of quality workmanship, because you know the front piece will never separate from the side piece. So let me show you here in one of the drawers here. See, when they cut the dovetails like that, you're never going to have the front piece come off. So that's the first sign of a quality drawer that I always look for. When I go to Home Depot and I'm looking at the vanities, when I slide open the drawer, I don't see this. I see this thing here stapled to there, and usually with only 2 staples. Super cheap. Now this one, I think this was $2.99 last time. I don't think they've sold a single one of these. These have been sitting here since June, which is kind of strange. You'd think they would have sold a few of them. So let's see what we got over here. Yeah, so we got this. Yes, you got this big Killian sectional here with the ottoman here. This is massive. This thing is just massive right here. That's $949, and I'm pretty sure that was like $1,100 or $1,200 a few weeks ago when they got that. I'm not, like a few months ago actually. But yeah, I think they're starting to clear out all of this stuff here. This, I don't know if it came down in price. That still looks to be the same price to me. I think what happens is they won't lower the price until they start getting to the bottom of the pile, but it looks like nobody's taking. They don't have any takers. Okay, so we got some of these Belgian chocolate collections coming up here. Oh, this is my favorite time of year. I usually just try to walk by, don't look, but I look anyway. So these are on sale here. $7.69. Makes you wonder how they can actually make any money on these things when it's that cheap. Here's the other good one here too. The Googe Run. Am I making you guys hungry? Look at this. $12.99. Alright, now we got some Godivas here too. So they got the Assorted Chocolate Creations. Let me see if it shows anything on the box. Not really showing you much about what's inside. I guess these are them here. And then you've got the masterpieces here from Godiva. So you're starting to see all of the Christmas kind of candy here. The Ferrero Rocher, Toblerones are in a whole stack there. And we got more of the Linds. Alright, so let me see if any of these other things came down in price yet. You had this other lamp. Oh yeah, these did. These pulley lamps here. These guys, I think they were like... I think these were like $79 when these first came in. So if these are at $19.97, that's an incredible price right there. That's what I remember seeing these back in June. But they didn't find too many takers on these either. I think, a lot of stores this year started to take big chances on, with the home remodelers, thinking everybody wanted to go to this old-fashioned retro, but I don't know. I don't think it's caught on. Not like they intended it to. And so we got the Thomasville Carpets here still. And these guys here are $169, $124, and $179. Now the $179 one, I mean, that does look pretty good. Nice intricate design there. And they do have the Jennifer Adams indoor-outdoor rug. So these are 7.5 by 10 feet. And they're $20 off. So if you're looking to do any kind of remodeling, none of these patterns really does anything for me though. And they still haven't dropped the price on these beaded glass mirrors here. These are still $129. Let me see if I can pull one out here and show you. So that's what they look like. Those are the beads on them. And that's pretty much it in the furniture area here. I imagine they're going to try to get all of this out of here by October, when they get really serious about bringing in more of the Christmas supplies. All right. So anyway, if you guys have not seen our other channel, carbuyingtips.com, you can get to it here on YouTube by going to carbuyingtips.com. Just type that in there. And in that channel, we've been online since 1999 as a consumer advocate website. And on there, we've been coaching the American car buying public for about 20 years now on how to buy cars, how to buy used cars, new cars, how to avoid dealer scams. And we're working on a new video that we're going to upload next week probably on the scams that you're likely to see on Craigslist if you're listing a used car for sale. And it happens on Craigslist, eBay, Auto Trader, Cars.com. Doesn't matter what website you're on. Every single one of those sites will get hit. And so we did some investigations and did something with our local news station as well. And we're going to put that video up to show you. And if you haven't seen our other video that we did a few weeks ago, where we talked about the scams that the dealers are doing now with the window stickers on your cars. And so they're putting these fake factory looking window stickers on the cars that are jacking up $5,000 in fees on some of these cars. So you'll definitely want to check that one out too. So with that, I think we've got everything covered here at Costco tonight. I'm headed over to Home Depot after this, and if I see anything interesting over there, I might go live there too. So anyway, I thank each and every one of you for tuning in tonight with us and checking out our shop with me here at Costco. I hope you like these new displays. I'm excited to see all the new Christmas stuff in here. And we appreciate each and every one of you tuning in, and we hope you have a great night, folks, and we will see you on the next one. Bye now.